good morning, Wolfpack. Hope everybody is good. We are back for episode number 6 of Draft Glory. You're probably going to ask a few questions. You're going to ask about the glasses. Now, I did post a picture on Instagram. That is a little plug at MaverickMW if you're not following already. But I did ask, thumbs up or thumbs down on these. Head over to Instagram. Put your vote on that one down below. Let me know in the comments on this one. Are they a vibe? Are they not a vibe? The vote right now is that they are a vibe, so that's why I've currently got them on my face. This Draft to Glory, I'm not going to lie to you, was meant to go out this morning, which is actually Monday morning. However, if you guys didn't know, over the weekend I streamed all of my Foot Champs games and I got in a state of pure emotion. I got to the point where I ended up, do you know what? I can show you. You're probably wondering, why do I have the bin in my hand? Well, it's actually the only thing in here and it's now fallen off. But my phone is now in this state. Yes, that's right. That is the screen. That is the back of the phone. What actually happened is this went at the floor at a rate of knots that was always going to end up in disaster. Now, Matt HD Gamer actually put a video up showing exactly how it happened. So again, I'm going to plug that a little bit. So go and watch that video if you do want to find out exactly what happened to my phone. Cheeky plugs out the way. My Foot Champs frustration out the way. I'm back in a better set of mind. I want to get in to this Draft to Glory and keep it going. Because at the moment, we're in a very, very good place. We're on 30k coins. Well, I say 30k. I'm telling a little bit of a lie there. We're on 27,000 coins. So the way I see this, we have a little bit of a buffer because we can do a minimum of 2 more drafts. So if I get knocked out in round 1 in the next 2 drafts, then we're in a place of trouble. But I'm pretty confident in myself and I'm pretty sure that we can make some good profit of the next few drafts that we do. So that being said, I did learn from my mistakes which I made in the last one, and the common golds I actually sold for around 600 to 550 coins, and that one went for 1,700. There was a squad builder going on at the time. 750 for Schweinsteiger, 550. As you guys can see there, I learned from my mistakes. So this means that money wise I have enough, and also I can breathe a little bit. So in the drafts, I don't have to play with so much, what's the word I'm looking for? So much anxiety, and I can just kind of play my FIFA and have a bit of fun with it. And that's kind of the position I want to get into and keep getting into so that we can have fun in these drafts. You guys seem to really be enjoying the drafts. You seem to really be enjoying the videos. Now, if you are, smash a like button on this video. The next one will actually come out tomorrow morning as well. So this is currently live. It's Tuesday, 8 AM. The next one will be Wednesday at 8 AM. And the one after that will be Friday, I believe. But we'll talk about that at the end of this video. Let's get into building the draft itself. I've spoken about a lot. Let's get into actually doing the draft. Formation is up first. I'm not going to get ahead of myself. 4-1-2-1-2, that's a nice formation. 4-3-1-2 is also a nice formation. I think I'm gonna go for the 4-1-2-1-2. Yes, I am. I'm gonna go a bit safe and get a CDM. That would be really, really helpful. And out of all of those, I do not get really a helpful option. I mean, Dembele is very, very good in this game, but of course, he would end up going on the bench. So I'm going to go for Benzema on the right-hand side. On the left-hand side, if we could go Premier League, that would be quite nice. Musa, Adaris. I'm going to go Musa. I know you guys probably want Torres or Adaris, but I'm going to go Musa for the reason that obviously he's very, very quick. And pace abusing is, of course, a thing again in this game. So let's go left centre midfield as well. Let's hope we can go Premier League on... Oh my God, guys. Absolutely wow. Okay, Ruud Gullit, 90 Ruud Gullit. I have not used him on this game yet, so I'm so excited to get involved with this guy. This guy is going to be incredible. Look at his stats. I don't need to say much. You guys know he's amazing. Let's get him in the team. I'm gassed about that. Let's go to this side and hope that we can go. That's perfect. That's actually perfect. Modric is so good on this game. That is a very, very good option to get. So I'm going to go Modric over on this side. It also gives a strong link to Benzema. So this is going really, really well at the moment. I don't know. Do I go Cam now? I'll go Cam, cover it off. This is also a very big option. Icons are coming out my ears. That's perfect as well. Deco, what I'm actually probably going to do as well is I'm probably going to play Deco at left centre mid and Gullit at cam, I mean, I don't see why I wouldn't do that. It just seems to make sense in my head. CDM, are we going to get another icon? Surely we can't be getting another icon. We're not. Well, it depends. I mean, you could call Fellaini an icon because he's... I don't even know I'm trying to force that joke. That's not even a joke. It's not even funny, Mav. So let's move on. Centre-back, left centre-back. Who do we get? Nathan Ake is actually fairly useful in this situation. So I'm going to go Nathan Ake for BPL, and he is Netherlands as well, so I could switch Gullit to CDM if necessary. So that's why I've gone for Ake there. I have made a few decisions and a few choices previously, but I'm trying not to make those decisions again. Fabia, he's got great stats, but he's just not very useful at all to me in this situation. So naturally, I'm going to have to go Olsen. He does get the links. Here, a Ramos would be amazing. Don't get a Ramos. Do get a Manolas. Manolas is really, really hard to link. So I actually think I'm going to have to go safe, and I'm going to have to go for Cahill here to go with Ake, and then I'm going to have to obviously have a BPL goalkeeper. Premier League goalkeeper. I constantly make that mistake. I'm not sure why. Danilo, he could work. Dani Alves doesn't work. You've then got Juan Fran who could work. DeMarcos who could work. So DeMarcos has 7 chem if I do that. If I do that, that puts 7 and 7. So I'm actually going to go DeMarcos for the reason that I think he is better on this game, and he's got a better chem style as well, because chemistry wise it doesn't really change anything for the team there. Goalkeeper, I'm not going to select. Do you know what? I'm going to select it. What's the worst that could actually happen? That is the worst that could happen. That is so unhelpful. It is painful. Right, we're going to go this guy because he's Spanish. If we get a Ramos at right centre back, then or something like that, that could potentially work. But oh, come on, wow. Oh, Begovic. Okay, Begovic has saved me there. I thought I was in a real world of trouble there. So Begovic is going straight in. Now, a Ronaldo, a Messi, a Bale, any of these players right now would be incredible. I'm just going to go for rating here. I'm going to go 79 rated because none of them help me in any way, shape or form. So let's keep it going. Umtiti is actually very good as an option. So Umtiti is the one that I'm going to select. He is, because I know Klein goes with Cahill. That would be a strong link. I know that would get me the chemistry as well, but I think Umtiti on this game is amazing. So for that reason, I'm going to select him. I'm kind of trying to think about my selections a little bit more than I did last time. Rashford is a left midfielder now. Didn't know that. I actually did not know that. Rashford is a left midfielder in this game. That's very interesting. Iborra is Leicester and Spanish. I don't really want him. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to go Rashford for super sub because Fabinho, I also thought about him. He doesn't help. Iborra is too slow. So I'm going to go Rashford, and potentially he might be a super sub. That's my reasoning behind that one. If we don't get the Ronaldos. They have literally changed so many strikers to left midfielders with these Path to Glories, haven't they? Gomez, you've got Barkley as well. 82 Wanyama, you've got Mata. What I'm actually going to go for here is I'm going to go CDM Wanyama. I'm going to go Wanyama. I don't know why. And no, I'm not. I'm going to go Gomez super sub again. I'm actually, yeah, I need to stop doing silly. Okay, Mbappe it is. Inform Mbappe, and he is going striker. Simple. Solution. Problem solved. Solution. Problem solved. That is a solution to my problem is what I meant to say. Kochia as well. Another useful right back when it comes to chemistry. So I'm going to go him for chem reasons. Please, a Ronaldo. Okay. Alexis Sanchez. That will definitely do. That will 100% do. So Alexis Sanchez it is. Keep them coming, EA. Keep them coming. What a draft. I'm going to go for Coman. Again, super sub potential. I'm going to also go for... None of them really help. So I'm going to go for Payet just for the rating purposes. And there's the silver that you inevitably get as one of the options. I'm going to go Aluko. because, oh, yeah, he's got a little bit better dribbling. Why am I saying that as if I'm going to bring them on? I am not going to bring a Luka on. I don't get a Ronaldo, and I'm almost annoyed about that, but then I just remembered, look at my team. Why am I annoyed about Ronaldo? So, let's move the team. A few of you in the comment section said I should move the team around and then select the manager. So I'm going to move the team around, see what chemistry I can get, and then select the manager. But I'm pretty sure I can get 100 chem out of this team anyway. Right, here we go. I've moved the team around, and I've got an issue. I've got the 100 chemistry, 84 rating. The only issue I've got is Musa and Ake are on 7 chem. The rest of the team is on 7. So I'm going to hope for a Premier League manager. But this team is looking very, very tasty so far. I'm not going to lie to you. I've got a Premier League manager, so that puts them both up to 8. So this team is looking very, very strong. I'm pretty sure I'm going to bring on Sanchez at that left striker position instead of Musa. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to move a few players around as well. I think I'm going to potentially bring on Rashford as well at some point as a super sub, probably for Benzema. Mbappe is coming on first, Sanchez will come on second, and Gomez or Rashford will come on last. So that team is looking really, really nice. Let's get into game number 1 and let's see who my opponent has. Going into game number 1, and opponent number 1 has a very, very solid team. The 4-3-3 variation number 2, Lacazette up top, inform Sanchez, Sterling, De Bruyne, David Silva, Deco, Ashley Williams, Baines, Company, Valencia, and Ryan in goal. I'm pretty sure his name is Ryan. As I said, it's a fairly solid team, nice formation as well. He doesn't really seem to get into the game too much, and he doesn't fare very well with the team though. Sorry to add a spoiler in early doors, but there's not a lot to this game, I'm going to be honest with you. By the way, 90 Gullit throughout this entire draft is one of the best players I've ever used. Behind Thierry Henry very slightly. Musa goes in on goal, low driven finish, nice and simple. 10 minutes in, that is a goal already. But as I was saying, Henry has been better than Gullit was for me, just because he's more attacking. Obviously Gullit's a midfielder, so if you're going to look for goals, then it is Henry. But Gullit, oh my word, his all-round play is incredible. His build-up pass, as I say there, he misplaces a pass, but I get it back, and Deco plays it into Modric, Modric into Benzema, Benzema waits for the run, and simple as you like, Gullit is in on goal, 2-0. And this guy early doors goes, I'm not having this, I'm not ready for this, I am leaving, I am beaten already, and he gives up even before the game really starts. But I'm kind of glad he does, because that can mean I can go straight into game number 2, where my opponent, as you can see here, has a very, very standard team. Asenio in goal, Umtiti, Laporte, Garay. He's got Kappa the right back at left back. He's got Carvajal, Iniesta, Asensio, Dembele, Vitolo, I think, and I do not know who that striker is. And I think you can let me off on this one, because who is he? Who is that striker? And again, this game is fairly... it's open. It's fairly, well, it's one-sided. I don't know why I'm saying that. Musa goes in on goal there. Gets a bit fortunate, but I'd try to get it through to Gullit. Doesn't go. Get fortunate again. Benzema, bottom corner, 1-0. 9 minutes gone. Perfect start to the game. I'm flying already. And it's just going to be goals galore. Or that's what I'm thinking right now at this moment in time. It takes a little longer to score the next goal, into the 32nd minute now. Benzema on the ball, holds the player off. Again, tries a ball into Musa, doesn't quite make it. This guy makes a mistake, he throws it at the keeper, which leads to so many goals this year. The animation is all wrong. Gullit goes in on goal, and once again, he scores again. And that's just what he seemed to do quite a lot throughout this draft for me. As I said, he was amazing, he scored a lot of goals. This time, I throw the ball, but I make sure it's in complete open space. This is a nice build-up play. Modric into Kachia to Modric. Nice little 1-2s between them, and Zonzi builds it up to Gullit, Gullit into Deco, Deco into Sanchez, and as I said, this is patient, nice build-up, see you later, nice little turn there, Gullit back in, Sanchez in on goal, and that is a wonderful goal to score. That is 3-0, and his game done. It's game over at this point, and he goes, it's 3-0. I'm not staying here for this. I am absolutely leaving this game as well. So again, can't really complain about that because it means I get to go into game number 3. Who my opponent here, as you can see, has got it's a very, very strange team. He's got Inform Thiago at CDM with Bakayoko, Rose, Rudiger, Boateng, Piszczek and ter Stegen in goal with Kagawa, Forsberg, Dybala and Lewandowski. Now, this game was very, very tough throughout. However, all of the action in this game did come in the first half, and I don't actually show you the second half because it's completely pointless. The game is over by the end of the first half. But here we go, Musa, Gullit into Musa. Musa gets very fortunate there. Modric into Benzema. Benzema across. Modric, what a finish. That's a very, very nice start. 25 minutes gone, 1-0 up. Modric, very calm, very composed. And we then see him celebrate, slap the flag, but we move into another goal with Benzema into Mbappe, who, as I said, I was going to bring on. Gullit does what Gullit does, bursts away, and he's just so assured. He is so composed, and he always seems to score when you need him to. And there we go, 2-0. But he does get himself back into it in the 45th minute. But it's one of those goals where you know it's come because of the 45th minute. I don't know what my centre-back's doing there. I don't know what Begovic is doing there. And that's just a horrible, horrible goal to concede. But it happens all the time on FIFA. We all know this. But that is the end of that game. And we are in the final again, boys. And this is the team we're up against. 3 at the back. 3-4-2-1, should I say. Azpilicueta, 90 Gullit as well. Overmars, Yarmolenko, Aubameyang, Neymar are the standouts. And then the rest is fairly standard. But this is a real game, guys, a full-on game. I get myself in on goal. Mbappe, nice little turn there again. Very, very useful skill this year, and he holds the ball up nicely. Modric into Deco, Deco into Gullit, and Gullit with the banger. Left foot as well. That is a nice, nice finish. 1-0 from Gullit. As I said, throughout this entire draft, he was really, really a standout. And he should be at 90 rated, but sometimes you do get disappointed, but not on this occasion. This guy's Gullit absolutely run the show for him as well. I'm not going to lie to you. Gullit into Overmars, Overmars back to Gullit, Gullit to Aubameyang, Aubameyang with a little overlap to Martins, I think that is, and that is 1-0 in the 20th minute. And this is what I mean. It is goals galore. We are heading in to the 25th minute. Gullit again just bursts. He thinks I'm going to pass it, but I think, well, Gullit's fast enough. He just runs in, and another goal. 2 goals for Gullit, 2-1 to me. 25 minutes gone, and I'm thinking this could be the final that I win. This could be it. This could be the moment he gets himself in on goal with his Gullit, and it's very, very simple for him. 2-2, and now I changed my mind. I'm thinking I don't know which way this game's going to swing. However, it does swing on his favour in this occasion. Aubameyang into Martins. Martins, nice little chip across to Neymar. And this guy scored a lot of goals in this way. And I just don't know what my defence were doing from this moment onwards. They seem to completely crumble, completely fall apart. Look, I mean, Neymar scored 2 headers against me, and that shouldn't really be happening. I don't know if it was me. I don't know if the pressure got to me, but something went very, very wrong in this game. Aubameyang in on goal again. There we go. Neymar, a hat-trick of headed goals to make it 5-2 to him. I do score a consolation goal here. Sanchez into Gullit. Gullit gets very fortunate. Back to Sanchez. Sanchez finishes it off. So it's 5-3. At that moment in time, there's a chance to get back into it, but this guy makes sure that there isn't. He completely snuffs it out. Neymar, who for this guy was incredible. Absolutely incredible. Game done. Right, so yet another final and yet another bottle from me. But you know what? I'm getting to the final majority of the times now. So I've said it before, I can't be too upset with that. 16 wins, 6 losses. That's a very, very good record. Now, I'm not going to moan about this draft as such. All I am going to say is FIFA in general. You guys may have seen tweets on my Twitter. I plugged my Instagram earlier. I'm going to plug my Twitter now, which is @MaverickMW. And it's not just myself. Across the community, you are hearing the same echoings from pro players, obviously other YouTubers as well. But we are all very, very frustrated with the gameplay at the moment because, and this is my reasoning behind this. I'm not going to go on too long about it, but this is my reasoning behind this. Day 1 FIFA was so fun. You had skill moves back. You had no touch dribbling back. You had just different styles of play. You could have people that just ran straight at you. You could have people that passed it around, had possession. All that was wrong with it was that goalkeepers were terrible. However, we are now 2 patches in and we are in a place, and this guy beat me doing exactly this, and I'm probably going to leave it in a few of the gameplay clips, but we have got to a position where AI does all of the thinking for your opponents now. So it's not you battling your opponent, it's not you against your opponent, it's you against AI. Now that is very frustrating. All he did the whole game was control the midfielder. Whenever I was attacking, he controlled the midfielder and just pressed RB, which meant that another person would run at me, the whole of his backline wouldn't move. And that is the frustration. It just doesn't feel like you're against your opponent. It feels like you're against AI. And it's not just me, guys. You know it's not just me. If you follow other YouTubers, if you follow pro players, you know it's not just me making excuses. That is the genuine feeling across the whole community at the moment. But I spent a little bit longer on that than I wanted to. As I said, I am positive and I am glad that I got to the final. So I just wanted to kind of get that off my chest and get that out of the way in this video, because this is the video where we kind of talk about FIFA, and obviously this is the journey, the word I'm looking for, to becoming or creating a super team through playing just draft and just an average FIFA player trying to do as well as he possibly can. But for losing in the final, which I have done again, I think that's 3 times in a row. Oh dear, how have I bottled it that many times? But for losing in the final, I lost 6-3. He scored a lot of goals. Once again, I've got a ghost pack, but it's a jumbo premium goal pack and a premium gold players pack. Now, I should definitely make 15k back here. If I don't, something is going seriously wrong. So let's open the jumbo premium gold pack first. Let's see what we get in this pack. It's not a board player. So this could literally be anything. That is Montalivo. 78. Like, oh wow, okay. So if it's not the gameplay, it is the pack luck, because 78 rated for winning the draft. I know it's all about luck, but come on with it. Wow, okay, there we go. Put them on the transfer pile because they definitely will sell. 1k coins, that's very, very useful. That's obviously useful. Healing potentially as well, might sell. I'm not too sure on that one, but quick sell the rest in the club. Premium gold players pack. Now surely here I have to at least get a board player, but stranger things have happened, as we know and as we've seen before. So please, or a path to glory player would be amazing. I don't even get a board player. Okay, that is Felipe Anderson, right wing, 81 rated. Legit, I actually don't know what to say. I actually don't know what to say to that. I'm trying to be as positive as I possibly can, but those are the packs for winning the draft. Not winning the draft, sorry, getting to the final of the draft. Okay, that's all. That is literally all I'm going to say. All I'm going to say is okay, because I don't really know what else to say. I'm not going to lie to you, but I think I can get around 10k from the players that I got there. So I actually have gone minus from that draft. So getting to the final has minus me coins. So I've made no profit from that, which is a little bit interesting. But guys, as I said, sorry about the little moan towards the end. It wasn't about this draft. It was about kind of FIFA in general at the moment, after me having a raging weekend league where I smashed my phone, which is very, very unlikely. I don't normally get that emotional about FIFA, but I did on this occasion. Anyway, like I said, smash the like button. If you are new around here and this is the first Maverick Wolves video you have ever watched, do me a favor, smash the subscribe button, join the Wolfpack, because I can tell you now you will enjoy our content, and there is obviously so much more coming in the future. So smash the subscribe, watch my videos, watch Wolfie's videos, watch our videos together. Just become part of the Wolfpack basically is what I'm trying to say. But like I said, like this video, subscribe and join the Wolfpack. I've been your boy Maverick, and until tomorrow morning at 8 AM, I am out.